So, John, I saw the strangest character while I was driving the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm interested.
he wasn't walking. He was
That's a shame.
he was he was a respectable looking man. He had he was wearing glasses. Respectable looking.
Right.
He seemed pretty but he was sitting at a. Have you ever watched the Peanuts? Like the Charles Schultz Peanuts.
Like Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of.
You know how Lucy sits at that little makeshift stand, like that stupid wooden stand.
The advice
like,
stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like that. He was sitting at this stand right off the side of the road, but instead of advice on it, it said free hair, and there
Ooh.
was a line going down the block
Oh.
for the free hair stand.
Okay. Let me ask you this: did you see any of the hair?
No.
Did you see any of the people waiting in line? Did they have hair?
Yeah, and so did the man who was offering the free hair, because you
Wow.
would think, oh, maybe he's just selling hair from himself.
Right. But
But-
he had all his hair.
He had all his hair, and the people in line had hair too.
Hmm.
It wasn't just a bunch of like Voldemorts or anything.
Right. Yeah.
So
A bunch of people buying. Why would you buy hair if you're trying to make a rope?
rope.
Yeah, like a nasty hair rope.
Okay.
If you have a hair fetish, that could be a thing. If you don't have hair, but they have hair, so that's struck from the books.
Right. Are you just gonna glue it on your head?
I guess. I don't know how you would.
I don't know what kind of condition the hair is in. I don't know if he was just selling like burlap sacks of hair, or if it was like neatly braided strands of hair.
Right.
So who knows?
I'm trying to think how you would accumulate that much hair, because there's only so much hair a person can make over any period of time.
Right.
I mean, if
Maybe he has a hair farm.
where he just has hair trees.
So humans
Yeah. So humans just.
standing out in the fields, letting their hair grow.
I wonder what the market potential for that could be, because you can donate your hair to Locks of Love, but I guess there's nothing really stopping you from selling it, right?
I wonder if Locks of Love has like a market price for like hair by the pound or something.
Like they act like it's all just a charity, and they're like,
yeah.
peddling this hair out the back door, man.
They hair launder.
Nah,
They sell it to the black market.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Was it just you didn't see any of the hair, right? I wonder if it was just head
Which
hair.
is odd, because so many people in line in such a small makeshift little wooden stand, you would think some of the hair would be visible somewhere, unless he had like a basement underneath the makeshift shitty stand.
Now, did Lucy from Peanuts?
I did not see her in the line.
You didn't see her. Now
No.
she charged for the.
Advice.
Now, was he charging for the hair? Was there an exchange?
It's specifically said free hair.
Oh, that's right. It said free hair.
Yeah.
Well, he's clearly very charitable. He's giving away all this hair that he found. But I wonder.
What's his end game in it, though?
Maybe he's trying to just breed a race of hairy men and women. Maybe he's one of those people with the weird genetic predisposition to have like hair all like over their face.
Oh yeah.
You ever see those like Dateline reports?
Yeah, well, it was. They were also. I saw them in the like one of the Guinness World Record books from like 2002 or something like that.
How do you deal with that? Like, how do you even
like?
'cause they're saying, like, they just-
I'm the hairiest man.
Yeah.
And the Guinness guy's like, sure, I guess
yeah.
you are.
It's like, now why don't you get away from me?
Yeah. Did you see like the video that's been going around the past few days of like the girl that's got a full beard?
Yeah, I did see that. That's got to be rough. It's got to be rough to.
Maybe she visited this hair vendor that I saw.
Maybe. I see that, then it's acting like she just bought beard hair. I want to see someone. I saw a picture of a guy that had a beard dreads. I thought that's freaking
You
commitment.
saw a picture of a guy that had beard dreads?
Yeah, I didn't see the guy. I saw a picture of him. No, I don't see that many characters on the street. All right,
Yeah.
come on, relax.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, how do you? That's so heavy. It's got to hurt your face to.
Dreadlocks are disgusting, though. You can't wash them.
Yeah, that's a real deal breaker. It's like, oh, you just can't
Yeah.
wash your hair. It's like the people that say, like, oh, yeah, you wash your hair once a week. It's like, yeah, that's
Well, yeah,
gross.
maybe if you're 70 years old.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you don't have any.
Yeah, it's bald.
Yeah.
Like, that's freaking gross.
Yeah. No, I have to wash my hair every single day.
Yeah, it's nasty as shit if you don't. Free hair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think Maybe he's like a pro hair. Like he's like, we have to respect the sanctity of a living hair. And we gotta to cut it off.
Literally, we got to
cut
cut
it
it off.
It's like if you love a bird, set it free or something dumb like that. Maybe he's
And if it comes back, it was yours all along.
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, especially not with hair.
Or birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean maybe he was just trying to that, or he was like some sicko.
But why would there be a ton of people standing in line unless they're like the supporters of the movement of the free hair movement?
Hashtag free hair movement. Listen, there's a lot of dumb people out there, and they might just be there just for free shit and be like, you know what, I'll sell this. Maybe they have fences, and they'll be like, I got back channels that these are gonna go through.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta get money somehow. You gotta get.
There's just warehouses and warehouses of stolen hair.
That is so nasty sounding. It's a real hairy situation.
Hey, I'm supposed to make the shitty jokes like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are the pun master.
Mm-hmm.
Pun master general. Well, Matt, I saw someone on the street. Actually, I saw a group of people protesting. They were outside.
Was this across the street from the free hair protest?
No, this is in a different state, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Which state? 3?
3, yeah.
Okay.
State 3. And they were standing outside a government building, and they were protesting. They have protests. And their sign said, "Give us liberty or give us jazz."
Okay. Okay.
So
A group of people standing outside of a government building.
yes, I don't know what it was.
Holding
I'm
signs
going to assume
that
they
said,
did government stuff.
"Give us liberty or give us jazz."
Yeah.
So they have to pick between one or the other.
Yeah.
They either want a world.
You can have both.
They either want, well, according to the sign, they either want a free world or they want a world with jazz.
It's just jazz. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know which one I would pick.
Jazz.
Jazz?
Come on. We're not free. People can't be free, but we need jazz, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I'm the biggest jazz fan in the world.
I can dig some jazz. Now, do you think these people are upset about the election, or do you think this is a completely separate issue?
Liberty or give us jazz?
Because you've heard "give us liberty, give us death," or "give me liberty, give me death."
Yeah.
It's very different talking about jazz.
I don't know. I guess it could be some sort of like anti-Trump protest,
Like Trump's very anti-jazz.
or anti-liberty.
Yeah, I guess. Probably more likely to be anti-jazz, right?
It's a protest against like what's that kind of music called? The electronic music. The
electronica.
No, well, sort of, but like it's like the music that was the basis of all those stupid I can't think of what was
EDM?
the challenge? The challenge.
I would say EDM, electronic dance music.
That too, but also
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
it's got some stupid name like Ski Bop or
Yeah, Ski Bop.
Dance Skip or something.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I know what you're talking. I know what it is.
It's such a brain fart right now. It's a
the whole drop the bass bullshit.
yeah. What's that?
Let's go to the books.
Not well. I didn't think of it, but you know how I asked you what state, and we said number 3.
Yeah.
That would be New Jersey because New Jersey was the 3rd state.
Was it to ratify it? Wow.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Well, that kind of blows up the whole thing because New Jersey not a big jazz state.
Okay, I'm just going to Google Skrillex because
I don't think
he's,
Skrillex is. I don't know.
dubstep. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ski bop. You know.
Ski Bop dance skip. Dance skip.
Dance shtick.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you're saying
anyway.
they're anti whatever you just said.
Well,
I already
I'm
forgot it.
thinking of like what kind of music is like the biggest like anti-jazz that there is, because jazz is pretty like free form and it's a lot of like solos and improvisation, whereas like EDM and like I already forgot the name, dubstep. It's like very like bam 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 bam.
Listen, like when you listen to. There you go. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I think you're a closeted fan. When you go to a concert, you're basically just listening to a recording. Just listening, like some dude walked up on stage with an iPod and he's like, all right, let's party. There is some...
Dubstep or EDM concerts, quote unquote, are just an excuse for people to do drugs.
That's true. I mean, it's a hell of an excuse, but yeah, it's an expensive excuse.
Stupid clothes or like, glow in the dark paint or something. I don't know. I've never been to.
We sound like freaking old men, like the kids with their music, their fancy
That's what I feel like when it
electronic
comes to music, and that's obviously what these protesters feel like.
They're just this is the dubstep backlash.
Yeah, yeah.
The dub stash.
Did you happen to notice, like, was it just a bunch of old people?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
old people, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
there
then,
was, however, a few little children, which was concerning. I don't know why, but there was a few, and I'm talking like 4-year-olds, like kids that can barely walk.
were they the grandkids of the
No.
protesters?
No.
So they just showed up at the protests of their own accord?
Yes. I don't know the parents. I don't know where they were, but they something happened. I'm assuming they have parents.
Maybe these are kids that have been brought up the right way, knowing that
Real
jazz
enthusiasts.
is the supreme,
They were all wearing weird suits from like the 20s.
the little 4-year-olds.
They all were. They had
Okay.
little stand-up basses that were like, as tall as them. It was,
So
it was
wait,
adorable.
They had the instruments with them now.
Yeah. Oh, well, it was basically, I mean, they were saying, give me liberty, give me jazz, but okay, maybe it wasn't a protest, it was more of was like a quartet of people, but it was like jazz.
Okay, this is a big.
No, it was a protest. It was a jazz protest. It's like, how like folk singers in the 60s
Okay,
were it was a
so-
jazz protest song.
So we've gone from a protest to just this barbershop jazz quartet standing in front of a government building.
But they were mad though. They were really upset.
were they smashing their upright basses?
The guy, yeah, it was getting very violent real quick. Listen, all music is protest music, and that was some angry notes.
There were some angry notes being played.
There was some angry, yeah.
Doom, doom, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it was
boom.
all minor keys. They were very angry. It's hard to tell, but maybe they just wanted jazz, but I sensed there was something more. So I actually went up to them.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this is the first. Yeah, I walked up to them, and I asked them. I said,
This is getting too real for me.
"Yeah,
now.
I went into the field.
Yeah.
And I asked them. I said, "What are you guys protesting? Why are you here?" And they said, "We are one. We are few, but we are mighty."
We are one. We are few, but we are mighty.
Which is completely contradictory, because how can you be one and few? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, one is few.
True, it is the fewest, besides maybe
Yeah.
0. The fewest number. I asked them that and then ran away because I was terrified.
Okay, so
I asked them that and ran straight in the other direction.
so you went up to the barbershop quartet,
Yes.
bowler cap wearing jazz protesters outside
Yes.
of this unnamed government building
Yes,
in
it's a very
state-
well developed story.
in State 3, and
Yes.
you asked them what their deal was, and they said, "We are one, we are few, but we are mighty," and you ran away.
And I turned and ran. Listen, if there is a small child with a stand-up bass at the perfect height to hit you and take your knees out,
They could stab you with the little
bow.
the thing at the bottom of the stand up
oh
base
yeah,
that it stands
the
on.
skewer, yeah,
Yeah,
that's some dangerous shit.
we're just having so many brushes with these underground organizations.
I think we're inquisitive by nature. We really aim to get to the bottom of things.
Mhm.
This is what we're trying to bring.
It's journalism.
That's right. We're podcast journalists, which should totally be a thing.
We're now you can say you were there and you confronted them,
Oh, I was there in stage
just
3.
like Brian Williams.
That's right. I don't know what's more truthful, my story or his.
Yeah.
Taking him down a peg.
Yeah.